Now, theoretically, it still works. I feel like it's not going to. We shall see. Okay, that's okay. Hang on. Nobody panic. Yeah. Okay, that's on. No, don't. Why are you doing that? Oh yeah, we have to do the announcement. I will do that right away. I forgot about that. Responsible streamer. You have to get TTS working first. The announcement will go out. Just give me a moment. Maybe it just works. Did it just work? It just worked. Now CT.
So.
Yes. Got it. Minimize, minimize. Let me do the announcement real quick. How do I stream? How do I buttons? Stream
Okay, good.
URL.
First time we're actually using the TDS.
Is it? This was like 2 weeks ago we set this up. I guess it is the proper first stream. I don't like the word Factorio.
Yeah, the first proper.
Let's see if that works. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. I was watching Veritasium. Good reason to be late, right? Don't misunderstand. Ooh.
Hi, weed. Hold up, got a notification for a streamer I watch.
That's more important.
I
Go
mean
do that
grass.
first. No. Go watch this streamer you got a notification for. Hey, I should probably also be in here. Oh, the home actually shows live
Veridism
streams.
is indeed based.
Right? I have am I ready to start the stream? Is the game paused? I hope the game is paused. Please load. Does appear to be paused. Give me a moment to finish eating here. Um okay. Oh, are we just ready then? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think we are just good. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, how's the belt doing? Furnaces are going good. It's just shortage of red circuits. Just due to a shortage of green circuits. I kind of want to increase throughput. That's concerning. We're not really like facing that many enemies yet. There's some over here I should probably go deal with. How's this looking? 4.3 iron. We needed to extend this, didn't we? How's the copper? Where's the copper? 127k. I think the copper was the thing we had to deal with. Fronts look like they're doing fine. We're not getting big biters yet, so I'm not concerned. It's just worms. So, I mean, like, that's iron, but we have iron. Hmm. I think it's this copper we need, that 5.9 million. We could go look for if there's a better copper. There's this, 1.6 right out there. Some of them spitters are getting a bit close. I should probably deal with some of these. That's kind of close for biters.
Did CT leave?
So let's go kill that stuff first. And then I guess, oh, here's the big copper. I'll take that one. So I'll expand the box, like,
No.
down this way or something. So let's go clear some biters. I've got a tank. Don't have enough shells. And the question is, where have I been storing shells? I got better at killing things. I've stopped driving my tanks into death. That'll be pretty important. Hmm.
The cop caught copper in a copper coffin.
So the problem is, not enough green for the red. Not enough copper circuits for the green. Not enough copper. Okay, so resolvable problem. As soon as I find where the heck I'm making explosives, does anyone remember? Got like 4 different worlds. It's too much. Steel, plastic, and explosives. So if we can follow where that would be. There aren't explosives down there, so it's probably up here, which would make sense. There we go.
I have an idea.
What is this idea? I mean, that's scary. Look, as the authoritarian I am, right? That's you're threatening my entire regime. Why is the what is wrong with the? Oh, it's just being split. Where's the other half of iron going? Just getting put on halfway. Hmm. We gotta increase the iron throughput yet. I have bots. Good amount of them. Don't really have the repair packs I need. Let me get more of these. Real quick, grab some iron.
Man, YouTube didn't like my message.
Well, you should have not bullied the children and insulted the minorities. Yeah, you really should have seen that coming. Oh yeah, how's research going? Sure. I guess I don't have, we don't have purple yet, so as soon as we expand over the copper, purple might be one of our next, things to
Basically
do.
make the floor explosives and you can figure out what else.
Do I have cliff explosives? I don't have cliff explosives, so I gotta not run into things. So I'm gonna have to go down yet, but I want to go up first because there's a fair bit of things absorbing pollution over there, and every time they absorb pollution, they get evolved faster. And I'm already having evolved biter problems in my first world, so I don't
Average
want to deal with this.
Australian pest control job.
Fair enough, yeah. What's that? Yes. Yes. I mean, the only inaccurate part of that is just the size of the bugs, right? They're just so much bigger in Australia.
These are just infants.
True. Fair enough, then. That does account for, I mean, they do get bigger. We're seeing, like, sizes 1 and 2, right? You see, there's these small ones that are spitters, and these ones are biters. But they're only appearing in, like, the first sizes, right? It looks like we're not getting the base size biter anymore. We're always getting level 2 biters and 1 or 2 spitters. Okay, that looks like it's tree absorption. I mean, I can look for... In the last seconds, there was some from a spitter spawner somewhere. But you can see that the absorption is drastically reduced. So there's a spitter spawner somewhere. It could be there. It could be up here. It could be up to the north somewhere. It could be down here. Who knows? I gotta go clear out the south anyway, because we're gonna expand the wall. But yeah, after we get all that copper figured out, there's just one guy here. What are you doing, sir? I probably could have left him alone. He didn't need to get run over. That's my bad. I'll have to claim this eventually, too. It would be
That
nice
was
to
a
eventually
one-man army.
push this out and then, like, claim all around here or something. Like, get this water section and just get these 3 plus all this copper. Because then something like 6 million iron, loads of copper, coal, and uranium. I think technically what I did might have been a war crime. Probably fine.
It's just bugs.
How sentient are these bugs? I guess sapient is the more correct answer. How sapient are these bugs?
Enough to be alive.
They're sentient enough to be alive, but, like, sapience matters as well, I think. I'm not entirely sure of the terminology. It's oil. Not a great yield, though. So if I'm just pushing out this, I'm more concerned about down here. They do also evolve when you, like, kill nests and stuff, but, like, I think the pollution absorption is worse. At least in a lot of cases. Because, like, the nests are going to expand no matter what, right? It's kind of... The nest expansion is kind of just like an additional timer being put on you. But the pollution is something you can actively reduce by killing the nests. looks like a bunch of iron. 13 million more. Nice.
I mean, nest expansion is just a normal thing.
Hmm. Patch of stone. Could try and claim this too. That's a couple of patches of
Didn't you
stone.
say you should not run into things?
I shouldn't. They're not big enough. I shouldn't run into cliffs because that'll get me stuck. But the nests are kind of fine. That's a lot of iron. I really can't expand it much further. I need to go from like there to like this. I don't even know if I can. I mean, I could maybe try and like cut like that is a big cut, and then to go from like here up to there. I mean, that's a long-term goal maybe, but that's a lot to try and like block off now. I don't think that's realistic. I mean, it'd be nice if it was. Accidentally ran out of fuel there.
Can we do funny vehicles things like we did in Wood Tycoon?
What is funny vehicles things?
Driving off cliffs.
You can drive into a cliff. It kind of stops you. So I mean, I can like block that and like block this here or
Amen.
something. Forest is a good natural barrier. This is pretty good. Take out one more nest. Yeah, I can block it here and then block it here and then like cut off and block there and then I get this too. And that's reasonable. Yeah, so I will get walls, flamethrowers. I should get some. I mean, like, this is gonna end up moved up, so I can repurpose this stuff, but, like, how much is that relative to how many this is? It's not that much. It's gonna be the ammo is the main thing for, like, keeping them stocked. Because that's not a lot, that's not a lot, that's not too much. I guess I have to block that, too, unless I extend all that, but that's too much. There's, like, 4 individual gaps I have to actually seal. I should have the wall for all of it already on me. Should have kept in the tank for a while longer, I guess. See if I can go throw this in the copper.
Wait a minute.
Why? You don't tell me what to do, Mom.
Did you just pick up the tank?
Yes. I don't see what's confusing about this. This is normal stuff here. Do I not have automatic electric pole construction? I feel like I don't. I probably don't. Copper, steel, and iron sticks. I don't have copper.
Where did you
here.
store the tank?
That's private information. Okay, that 44 should be enough. I'll need more gun turrets, but not a lot. I'll need a lot more ammo. That's probably enough. How is the ammo looking? Decent, actually. Are all of these filled? I don't know if all of these even have ammo. What is that? Worms. Surprised there's, like, so few biters in all that area. The pollution will spawn in more chunks, since there will end up being more biters there, but it's clear for a while. Oh, it stopped. Nice. Finally, with the original iron patch fully depleted, it's gonna be kind of hard to get to the right side there. That's probably fine. I can also adjust this to actually get a bit more room even. Okay, so I have the walls, I have the gun turrets, I have the ammo. I need pipes, which I have. I'll need more pipes. And then I should just be able to go straight into... Now that's interesting. You know the spitters are up there then. So if I look here at 10 minutes...
Can we kill the planet with enough pollution like in real life?
30? Oh, that's how many are there. Yeah, there's a couple of spitter spawners. So there is some spitters up there somewhere. We can't kill the planet, unfortunately. I mean, that's probably not something we should do anyway. There's a mod for that. You can unleash the bioplague on the world. Cliff explosives, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have everything that I need, except maybe got like flamethrowers or something, and of course ammo. Put 25 ammo mags into each thing, and that would save on them.
There's always mods for everything.
What was I just thinking of? Cliff explosives. And that's on the other side of the base. You know, you're gonna get it, biters, as soon as I run across my base again. Military science. Why isn't it slowing down? Probably the ammo. Thank you. Very nice. It's grenades from iron shortage. I guess I'm only bringing in one belt of iron, despite the fact I have a second one over there, but we're gonna need to build another smelting thing for that. As soon as we, like, actually secure the copper. We have to do the copper stuff first, just because we're, like, desperately running out of it. But then we'll be able to, like, improve iron and make the big base here, I think. That's what the plan was before. Expand it that way, probably. I'll need to actively, like, expand this out, too, actually, if my base is going that way. Which is probably the only way, like, the main bus can go, because this is just actually not a lot of space. Get rid of more of these as I go. We'll need these out of the way later for building stuff. As long as no biters have re-expanded. We'll need to drag the pipe out, though. I'm so glad I made this light wheel to begin with.
Did you just flatten the terrain?
Cliff explosives, but kind of. Yeah, let me get rid of the mountains.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works.
Yeah, that's definitely how it works. Don't mind, like, the physics of it. Why didn't that work? Oh, I turned off my port. Just seal that off. Enough walls to... I don't know if if I have enough walls to really, like, Dragon's Tooth the entire thing. So I just won't. And here's the fun part. Wasn't that excruciating that time? It's not fun if it's not painful enough. Those now have fluid, and I think I'm not concerned about, like, I don't need, like, separate pipes. I'm just gonna bring this one on as I cut that off. I think I'll go from that tip. That's what I was worried about. What do I do? Good job, guys. Look what you've done. 4 grenades. What? Excuse me. They'll catch up eventually. I believe in them. They might lose battery for a while. How many am I missing? I like 4. It's fine. Ridiculous amount of rocks and stuff around. That can't be squeezed through? No. We gotta meet each some charge. What have you done, you fools? You've plugged my inventory. Now, which one of these did I put 28 in? Oh, I didn't bring the pipe down. God damn it. How long? This will hold for a while. So I'll just wait and not immediately connect it. Oh, those are both very close. I did not think that through, did I? I'd like to kind of connect it there. Those are both very close. Oh. The bots just died. Did I increase my tank reload speed?
Simple. Be faster.
Truly. I did lose, like, I lost a single bot. It's fine. Got extras for a reason. Other two errors. Did a bot get hurt? 41. As long as the walls didn't get attacked at all, because that would be bad. Already finished? Holy. What is... None of those are, like, tank shooting speed. Military 4. Piercing shotgun shells, cluster ammunition. Personal laser defense. I thought there was a thing for it might just be under normal, like, shooting speed. Cannon shell shooting speed plus 80%. Oh yeah, so it's right here. So almost twice as fast firing for just this. So that one's very expensive, but that one alone actually, weapon shooting speed 5, massively boosts the cannon. And the damage plus 90%. So, like, almost double the damage as well. So the 5s are actually really good. Very expensive, but big upgrades to the cannon. There we go. We'll have to hook that up with oil and stuff yet. Let me deal with these. If I get rid of these, is my inventory gonna fill up? Yes. God damn it, bots. How do you manage this? You get this researched as well. Now what? Can I use one copper plate in some way? Yes. Okay, block out that next. Yeah, I should really go reconnect the pipeline. Also, I can just store stuff in my car. I can still destroy the rocks and stuff. I just have to actually be willing to drive. Right into the water. Oh, it's perfect. Might actually run out of undergrounds, which I should have expected. I need a lot of these. You know, they are quite expensive. In terms of just like how many you use per space. Well, that covers the entire way. Just make sure there's no gaps anywhere. I'm almost concerned about like, because there's no like launcher there. But if I turn off the gun, oh no, it does. It turns off everything. I'm sure it's fine. Recipe icons. Oh, you can see it from the map. It's actually quite useful in finding stuff. Player names. Yo, it's me, guys. We found me. Okay, that does that. I can try and at least cover that. That was the big area. If we're gonna get 2 copper patches out of this. I didn't bring the oil again. I think I want it, like, about from that tip. I'm gonna have to kill those guys. Those worms are very mad at me. Fuck. It's a big worm. And everything goes according to plan. That's acid. Nothing goes wrong whatsoever.
Nothing went wrong.
As according to plan. Ran out of wall. Oh. Well. Kinda ran out of everything at the end there, so. I'll need a couple more flame. I might not even need more flamethrower turrets. Probably don't. I need pipes. Okay, well, what do you know? Can't even connect it. I'm good for turrets, but I need walls and pipes and ammo. I can deconstruct this wall as well. That'll give me some for ammo at least. Be very helpful. There's more rocks in the way. Well, I happen to have room in my inventory. That's fine. Just what do I do with all the stone? Throw it in there. I can't even pick more stuff up until I figure out what I'm doing with my stone. How's the copper? Suffering. All of those. I'm gonna need a garbage chest around here, I think. Thank you. I probably have one already somewhere. I don't know where, though. Garbage chests appearing is kind of just a thing that happens in my bases. In most bases, I suppose. It is satisfying to see them go, like, remove a rock and then pick up all the stuff from it. It just clogs my inventory like nothing else. How do I get rid of this? Well,
A garbage chest?
fine. Why is this here? Okay. And stone chest. Like, look at these. Random stone furnace. I don't need stone furnaces. Is there anything else I don't want in here at the moment? Everything else can mostly stay. These are running constantly, and they're full. I'll get some speed modules for those. Okay, I've got that. I needed walls was the other thing, which were up here. Somewhere? There we go. 500 should be more than enough. Well, 50 was probably not enough. Let me. I was about to say, wait for me to get down there and like find out I don't have enough of something, but and then I checked all my things just to make sure that wouldn't actually happen, and it was about to. I don't know if I don't quite need that many. 150 is enough. I think 150 should be enough. I don't have that much further to go. And then we'll have to go one more time to actually make the copper. Make the copper mine. Let me widen the gap here. Okay, this will need to go a fair ways up first. I'm gonna need to like skirt around the edge there. I swear to God, rock. How does that line up perfectly so many times? It's really incredible. I feel like we need some music. Factorio music doesn't go on often enough. There's all that ammo. There's only like gonna be 3 or 4 more though. I'm gonna throw in a guy at the edge here. So that's like 200 more plus it'll be roughly the same size there. So like one more ammo run will be enough to fulfill them. Fulfill them? Also, that was not enough pipes as it turns out. I need more yet. Preemptively delete all those cliffs. So probably from... There's water there, and I need to be out of the way of the copper. I kind of need to do this one from the top. I guess I don't really. It needs to be like... The trees need to be right in front of it, but that's also kind of suboptimal because then the trees burn if the flamethrowers ever go off, which they almost certainly will. So behind that pond of water, and we're gonna do a little deforestation to protect the trees in the long term. It's like the good kind of deforestation. I'm firefighting, really, if you think about it. See, I know they're gonna get burned eventually if I do nothing, so I'm gonna do something by destroying them sooner. Can I make landfill in my inventory? A little bit. Ooh. More. Give me more. I've used very little landfill in the past. Huge fan, though. So just past that node? Yeah, just past that. She's a little in the way to begin with. I'm gonna take a good chunk out of this thing. Well, maybe not. I mean, that's far enough. I'm gonna take a decent amount out, yeah. I don't know why I lined up there either. There, probably? Well. Okay, so that's the extent there. These things have quite the range in front of them, though. A good amount of these trees are gonna have to be removed. And as much as they're a really good pollution shield, especially with the copper gonna be right there. Maybe this side won't get attacked. Like, I'm only attacked from up here, right? They won't get near it. The problem is, like, if this forest ever burns, that's so much extra pollution in the atmosphere, plus I lose the forest. I kind of want to, like, I kind of want to dig out more of the forest just to prevent it from ever burning. The first time I played this game, I was like wondering, okay, so how do I plant trees? How do I plant grass? think I need to move it at least a bit further back. These ones can stay, because they won't spread any fire.
You wanted to plant yourself?
I suppose, yes. I figured you had to be able to, because that's how, like, pollution is absorbed. And I was in the middle of a giant desert, so I was like, okay, so you spread trees and stuff to stop the biters from getting mad at you. But no, you just don't. You just die if you're in a desert. Okay, well, that is mostly at Cutaway. It could very well spread and destroy. I mean, that is a sort of barrier that it could maybe cross. Let me go do a little bit of preventative cutting just in case. I mean, one solution would literally be like, we carve a path through the trees like this. And then hopefully that, if this bit ever catches on fire, stops it from spreading too far. Yeah. That is a pretty clear-ish line through the trees. I think that should stop it if it ever catches on fire. Other consideration is, like, that basically goes to the bottom and cuts it off. Like, if I cut out that chunk there... Let's see if I can run through the forest. And then just, like, those there. Now there is a second line there, so even if the tips of this burn, there are several lines through which the fire should not be able to spread. It'd be fast to go around at this point, but I am stubborn. I will need these trees, because the mine is going to put out a ridiculous amount of pollution. It would be good to actually connect the oil around the other way as well.
We'll run into every tree if it means we'll get to the other side.
Yes. Hmm, it's not quite correct. If I had the pipes, I'd connect that back up to, like, here or something, but I'm not too concerned about it losing oil connection. I mean, I'm mildly concerned, but... Top has taken some more, and it's only things firing, nothing's actually getting hit. So now we will... This is a good large, like, ability to, like... I have a good ability to put stuff on this, too. It's just so big. I'll have to come back with more of these, but... For general shape, I think, like, if I have... I think that covers the whole thing there. Hard to say. Maybe it doesn't. No, that should. That's nothing. For 3 of those there. And they should be easily expandable. I do have a design somewhere that uses like these for powering, which I might do, because it's a bit of a nightmare to power it the other way.
To
And
me it
still
looks like it does.
it looks like it, but I've measured it, it does not. There are ways to know. These have yellow ammo in them? Some of them have yellow ammo.
You know how funny these mountains flatters would be in real life.
They'd probably be pretty, like...
Just toss one at Mount Everest.
You can destroy a couple of famous landmarks. I saw an SCP the other day that talked about that. It was an entirely, like, perspective-based thing. So, like, you could... If you put this thing up to your eye, then you would, like, close... It's like one of those fake hand things, but if you put it up to your eye and then crush it, it actually, like, just crushes whatever. And so it came into the SCP Foundation's hands because, like, the black market weapons dealers who had it were like, it's bad for business if someone uses it to, like, blow up the sun or something. So we should probably give this to the Foundation. Just in case.
So you can just donate things.
They like sent it. I mean, they sent it to the Foundation. I guess, yeah. Do you have a thing that can destroy the world? Well, then send it down to the Foundation, where we won't destroy the world with it.
Good question.
Oh, the steel's actually backed up. That's interesting. Is the copper that much of a shortage? No, the copper's blocked. What's going on here? There's a shortage of copper into there, but it's using little enough. Oh, because this is just more wire for red circuits, but there's a shortage. Okay. Why did this not? Oh, it does go for it. It just stopped here for some. I just never brought the copper forward.
Yeah, sure, I may have a glove that can spawn anything that ever existed or not, but it can't be that dangerous, right?
Can you see the thing in the bottom right now? Just wondering. Do you see a notification pop up with that? Well, there's one going there.
With what?
Did you see a notification pop up in the bottom right, basically? Copper, steel, and iron sticks. Surely that exists. Hang on. Okay. Does it exist? By automated power poles. I have not. This would be the place to do it, though. Unless there's not steel. There isn't steel down there. Okay. I'll automate it here, then.
I don't know if you mean the danger sign that shows up right next to the bar at the bottom or something.
If you don't know what I mean, then it means you didn't see it and everything's fine. Walk that there. The substations
Alrighty
are
then.
harder. Copper, steel, and iron sticks. This is the same recipe, but bigger than copper, steel, and advanced circuits. Can I just... Hang on a second. Do I have... I don't have the... Oh, I do have crafters automated. I would have figured I do at this point in the game. If I put these, like, here, right? That there. That there. I won't need more than that many of those. Okay, power pole is automated. Very crudely and in a weird spot in the base, but it's fine. Speed the ammo production a bit. Grab that for later.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's not that it's not broke, it's just kind of weird and suboptimal. Kind of. I mean, it's not that it's suboptimal. It's optimal. It's just built in a weird place that looks kind of bad. But that's all. How long have I had cliffs marked for deconstruction there? Why is there a gap? What?
At least it works.
Okay, now it's time to start expansion. Because now we have a nice secured box down here, which actually is, this is where I'll expand into. Like, because I'm gonna grab that copper, bring it up here. It's like, if I do smelting operations here, and then I bring stuff over, and we do, like, belt down this way, building up to the side there. I think that's pretty nice. And we can I'll leave some space around this edge for the copper to come up, but I think this is where I'll build the new copper smeltery. I'll run some of it up and over there as well. So let me get cliff explosives, a whole ton of belts. I'll need all the undergrounds there as well. Increase my allowed amount of those. Bunch of those. One stack of those is fine. It's good to have more of those on me. Now we are going to... I guess we should build purple too fast, actually. Can I build purple now, or should I... I guess I should get iron. We get the copper going first. How's the copper looking? Copper? 80k. It was at 130 when we started. You can see how much it's shrunk already. The other thing is just even though there's like 80k iron, we can extract so much less of it. Throw those in there. It'll make it go slightly slower, but it'll make more copper out of it. Would have been a good thing to throw in earlier, on the edge ones especially. That would have made it last longer. How close to purple am I? Rail, electric furnaces, and productivity. I mean, we have rail, we have electric furnaces, and we have productivity. Do I want to make a rail system? Yeah, I brought it over with belts. I mean, if we're smelting here, this bit doesn't even need a rail system. I feel like this should have a rail system. Ugh, the bad positioning of the water makes it really hard to decide how I want to expand this. We could do like a giant base out in one of these eventually could work. But for an intermittent base is maybe a good idea, and we just don't rail it. Because the weird position, like, I've always built a rail system at this point in the game, but these are weird positions for things. Like, if I build a rail system up to here, it's gonna go into here, it's gonna interfere with where I want to smelt things. We could get it to, like, unload here? Yeah. I bring it up and around, get it dropping off here, and then I'm smelting stuff in here instead, before entirely setting the belt down this way. I feel like this is gonna end up really cramped, and there's not gonna be a good way to expand it. I guess just, like, going down that way. It doesn't need to be that huge, I guess. I'd like it to be fairly big. How much room do I realistically have here, actually? Because if I want to double my standard, then I need... How much do I actually need for, like... If I go one standard... Let me pull out my ratio. Got a screenshot of it in here somewhere. Here it is. So, 4 iron, 4 copper, a steel, 2 of green circuit. Is that accounting from the copper and iron? I don't know if it is. Assuming it's not. Well, how much is two greens? A green circuit is a fair bit. Like, it's total raw. 2 green circuit is 2 full of iron and 3 full of copper. And how much do you need for the other things? You need still copper cable for that. Green circuits, I guess, the majority of what your copper is going into, but it'd be 3 full lines of copper, like, diverted into that. What else is copper plating used for? Oh, yeah, look at my screenshot I took to see what else I'm using it for my base. I guess there's not that much. Like, what's the advanced stuff need? Like, it's circuits, circuits, circuits. Where's the RCU? Processing units. Processing unit and speed module. Yeah, it's all blue. It's all circuits. And like the blue circuit themselves, it doesn't even need more copper. I would have 1 line of copper for red and anything else, which isn't really that much. What do solar panels need? They need copper. Do the electric furnaces need copper? They actually don't. So quite possibly I could modify this. Because it gets transformed weird if I, like, turn that into green circuits. I think what I might go for is 4 lanes of iron, and 4 lanes of copper, and then 1 lane of steel, Well, one lane of steel is a giant ask. One lane of steel does not fill easy. That would be equivalent to 5 more lanes of iron. I don't know if I can do that.
Hey man, I don't play this game, so don't ask me about what you should do.
That's fair. If I cancel and then resume that, they'll research faster because this is in the military. So the military can build up. I think I might do 4 iron, 4 copper, and then a decent amount of steel. How much steel though? If I do like 3 of a full line of steel, that would take 6 furnace stacks. Let me make sure I properly understand the steel recipe. I'm not like way overthinking this or something. Which I may be. 5 iron for 1 steel. So if I made 3 full lines? No, because the steel line itself can be shorter. Can it? No. No, it's a 1-to-1. So if I made 3 full lines, I would get like 3/5 of a line of steel. So I could do 4 iron, 4 copper, 3/5 of a steel, and then turn 2 iron plus 3 copper into 2 circuits. So I'd be left with 2 lines of iron, 1 line of copper, 2 lines of green circuits. It's going to produce very few actual red and blue circuits ultimately. And then the option of doubling that, I get about a full line of steel. 4 iron, 8 iron, 8 copper. 2 of green circuits, I get more red and blue circuits ultimately. I still probably only ever need the rest of it for the normal stuff, like the coal and the stone and bricks and stuff. But if I double the basics, we're looking at 8 plus we're looking at 8, 16 full stacks, and then it'd be 5 and 5, so 10 more. So 26 full stacks. That's 26 times 48 furnaces. Sounds reasonable. And 26 and so 26 lanes. Each lane takes how much room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 per lane. So 13 times 26 space, which is 338 for space. What do I have screenshot? What do I have screenshots of here? 338 space. So do we have that much space in here? Is the question now. Like this is 2. Like what's 30? That. Do I have 10 of these? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus a bit. So I can fit that. So this entire area is going to turn into a smelting bay, into a giant conveyor down there, and we're going to build a giant thing in here. I think the best solution is no train then. Well, train's so much easier. I could build a single-headed train. This copper is also going to be a mess. I might have to, like, I could do this, train up, and then just acknowledge I'm going to be going through there. I could build it wouldn't even be single-headed. Or double-headed. I could
Are
build a
you sure
kind
about trains?
I build a kind of double-headed train to here. It would go up there. Hello? Okay. And then I would need a, thing is I would need to stop here, which would be good.
Remember the last game we played that you had to learn about trains?
I know how trains work in this game, though. It's gonna be a mess, kind of, no matter what. Let me start by mining this copper and sending it straight up into the old base, I think, is gonna be the easiest way to do this. Do I have everything I need? That. I need a train for even that, though. I'm gonna do a normal belt first and just bring a single belt of... How the hell do I get a belt of copper through this? That? I'll need to bridge over. Everything's a mess. Okay, well, let's just head down and kind of figure it out as we go. This will be a bit of a mess regardless, just because of how I have to build. And the trains are a bit of a pain to set up. My god. I'll finish the deconstruction later, I guess. It's not even like stone my inventory's been filled with. If it were stone, I could turn it into landfill, which I actually need. Do I have enough to do these if I wanted? I do. That kind of turns into a mess if I do these. Is there any good way? I put 4 of these down ahead of time and then try and fit the rest around it. Yeah, I guess it works. I swear to God. Can I make this fit nicely? I don't know if I can. I remember there was a way to do this. These only just have to like be adjusted up one or something. Okay, screw it. I'm going with the old design because I don't remember how this works. It's just as good, so why not? Really draining my battery there. Okay, I'm like too short. Great. Power is easier. Okay. We should put the conveyor down at the same time. This I do have to run for each one individually, otherwise it's just gonna waste a bunch of undergrounds. So it's a 6-lane thing, but some of them aren't gonna be full. So I'm gonna need like a, I guess, compressor or something. I'll just take from a middle lane for now. Or a combo both. So I'll need to both. Did I bring the actual? I have two. Great. I will belt it back, and then I will have to actually bring power out on a separate occasion. What time is it? I didn't stream early today. Kind of tired. How has it been 2 hours to set up a box? This is ridiculous. What's the best way to bring it to? I kind of want
It's
to keep
only
it.
been 2 hours.
It's already been 2 hours. That's how roots work. Sure. I just lost the will to play after knowing what I have to do to actually, like, the next thing that I have to do. I need to cross that. Well, let me go pick all that stone back up. Congratulations, stone. I'm giving you a purpose. Where were the... There we go. Grab all those. More of those. Need to get more miners
What
as
is
well
my
before...
purpose? Rock.
Your purpose is to be put into the water. And to stand there. That is the first, like, major landfill thing I've ever built in this game. A small bridge. Which goes to show how much I've used landfill. I really just haven't. Is there room to sneak something past there? Not really. Kinda? Yes.
A huge advancement in human history just happened.
Never before has something so monumental been witnessed.
A simple bridge was built.
Truly incredible. Oh, fuck. Uh, these are the ones they don't tell you about in history class. It's the government trying to...
The bridge of 1,000 eons.
You say Eon or Ian? What does Ian have to do with this? You did say Eon. It
Yes,
was
just a normal guy named Ian.
TTS is just a big fan of Ian. Why is this only coming in on one half? Is the entire half of the thing dried up at this point? Is it unable to put copper on the other half of the belt? Surely not. Apparently so. The one spot, I mean, this is out. Of the remaining bits, it's all ending up on the right half. Just by chance. That's on the right, this is all being put in the right, and this is all being put in the right. How's it looking up here? Yeah, there's clearly something going on. Not really noteworthy. Ammo is fine. They'll live.
It really does look like their grass, but then the green just disappears.
There's big biters. That is some newfound cause for alarm. The fact we are getting big biters already. Where is my turrets? So that blue one you saw in there was a big biter. That's the next evolution.
So you think a bigger bidder should be called munchers?
Biter, muncher, chomper. What's the final one called? There's 4 of them.
Shallower.
What? Shallower? Huh?
Damn.
Okay, well, I think I know what the plan is. I kind of want to end stream pretty soon. We got like 2.5 hours in. Not enough people here. It's just like it's me playing Factorio with CT who doesn't understand what's happening watching. We did a decent amount, a lot of biter murder mainly. Maybe I'll make purple science before we end too. I'll go a little while longer yet. I'm not quite done.
It really is just me.
Turn on the mining station. And then, I mean, next time we know what I'm doing, right? I know what I'm, like, expecting to have to hop into. Everything has power. Looks like it. Not quite full even. That'll produce a fair bit of pollution all there, and it's kind of gonna spread decently fast. I have ammo on me. Build up so fast. Yeah, let's go put as much ammo as we can into other stuff. I should write down what I plan to do about the base for like a bigger base. I mean, I have this video, and somewhere in here I definitely talked about what I was planning. I'll just have to find that next time, I guess. It's the task I leave myself. I think it's just that I don't want to start on the big base. Because it always takes so much work. Yep. Plus, like the full train system and everything, it's all a mess. So many extra things you have to do when you're doing your bigger base as opposed to just a starter base. Let's do whatever cleanup stuff I still have to be doing. Oh, that pipe was important. I'm gonna have to go see if that's actually connected anywhere else. Turns out that was a critical fluid pipe that I may or may not have just completely destroyed. I think I noticed that now and not later. Well, let's follow that fluid pipe. forgot that's where I connected the fluid. For whatever reason, I thought I'd connect it here.
Okay, so it goes bitters, munchers, chompers then crunchers.
Biters, munchers, chompers, crunchers. That does not reach. Get me stone. All of these already started running out. I gotta get productivity in them. Perfect, exactly what I needed. I need to get purple
How
science going. I should
convenient, the exact thing we need is close by.
go here. I need one more, like 20 stone. Need like a single large rock. Okay. Now, I can't see pipe systems, can I? I guess I kind of can. I can see that's connected through the light oil there. So that connects to here and up here, which connects down to that way. And then from here, it goes up this way, down here, and then does the bottom. It's all coming off this one area, but half it's going up and the other half is going down, and then kind of up at the end. There's that damaged fish again. I really don't understand how he got hurt. Throw all those in there so I can finally stop carrying around a bunch of yellow. I have more. Oh, god damn it! It's still just in here. Throw in there. There we go. That'll save some iron because it'll stop crafting a bunch of yellow magazines. How do I stop these trying to upgrade? What was this? It was gun turrets. Should start getting laser turrets. I guess I could. Yeah, I could do laser turrets. Steel batteries. I don't think I have batteries down here. I didn't bring batteries this far. Okay, well, if I wanted to start making purple, which I do, let's drastically expand how much this can hold. I've got all those right now. You throw all those back in there, and we're just gonna have that many of those in there. This will be in preparation for the expansion. So now that the copper is coming in, I guess it's all running. I just need more of these. Is it a power thing? Oh, power's fine. Well, time for expansion then. Grab that. They'll increase red circuits, which will hopefully also increase blue circuits. If I can get productivities in there, that'd be good. I didn't, for whatever reason, expand this. So much coal in there. Can the green circuits keep up? It doesn't seem like they can. That's fine though, because green circuits are kind of easy to increase the product amounts of. Literally left space for them. Oh, it's copper though. Why is the copper here short? Oh, because I have one stack doing copper. And I've left no room for more stacks doing copper. I'm a genius. Look at that. How big brain of me was that? need to build up. I need this space cleared out slightly. I'm gonna weirdly reroute a couple of lines here. How's the coal doing? Not that good, actually. That's a significant amount of coal to run out. The coal is on only 69,000. Oh, plus 80 for some reason. There's 80 under these two, great. I get more radar up. The power is mainly fine because we've been having solar go for a
The
while,
coal
but we
need to
do...
talk to someone, it ain't doing so well right now. It need therapy.
Precisely. Is this gonna run out? Oh, it's just not using coal right now. Where are the grenades? They're also not using coal right now. They're full? Where are my grenades going? For military. Where is that? That coal is coming from there. Oh, which isn't even related to this. Well, I guess I can hold some more coal then. Why not? Route that downwards. That deals with the coal. And then this copper line itself needs to move, actually. It needs to be like that, because I need to... Does this work? So what happens if I disconnect that? Does the power stay intact? Yes, through that. And that... I've actually killed the coal. Hang on a minute, there you go. Sorry, coal. Coal's back. Let me copy and paste this. It almost fits. I can make it fit. Truly a perfect amount of space. That's wrong. Hang on. Did I make the perfect amount of those? Nice. As soon as this advances one more. There we go. These don't have power for some reason. That's a full line of copper going through now. And is it even possible for it to? I don't even think it can slow down. Perfect. Upgrade that. Upgrade it to there. There we go, and now I can perfectly send on to these. That'll boost the red circuits. So we could have more green circuits yet, although... Oh, do I have the room, actually? Yeah, I guess I can expand these. Does this work? It does. It's not quite what I need, but close enough. I have a couple more even. Oh, not really though, because it runs out of room because the iron belt, which I'll need to move anyway. Speaking of the iron belt, our iron is actually the thing running out now, compared to that. I suppose that makes sense. We just need to divert more iron for this. Now, as the steel overfills, actually, if the steel overfills, does the iron catch up? Also, why is there coal in there? What the hell happened here? Oh, it was just a mistake. Well, you can deal with it. I think that's where we'll end it for today, unless there's anything else I can do immediately to affect stuff. What's that? That was the wall line. I accidentally killed black science, I think. Military science. Oh, not quite. No, it's fine. I wasn't even close.
I mean, I don't end if you end it now.
Military is still blocked by grenades? Really? It's iron. Interesting. So it is actually the iron that's causing the
Why could you
problems.
kill the most important science?
Good question. I mean, I didn't. Its iron is still like lagging behind on that one, which is what's causing all the problems. This base is like reaching the limit of what it can do, just because unless I like tear out a bunch of solar panels and build more iron processing at this point. Like I would need more iron smelting, and then like more. I mean, I could just like iron smelt over here, just like build a partial smelter here, and then put some, and then like put more
Military
green
equals
circuits on the line.
explosive, which equals nukes.
That's where we're building eventually. Yeah, I could put more iron smelting here, send it onto that line, and then it would actually. If we added these, oh, these are all full, aren't they? Nice. That's like an optimal red circuit production. Chemical science is going nicely. Oh yeah, and red and blue is good. Red is good. It's power dying. No, it's not. Actually, things are looking really good here. These are working at. It's still some red. It's not as bad. Well, red could be better. Because it's an easy enough fix. Behold my accidentally modular design. Question is just, can the copper wire and the green circuits keep up? I think it's like one green circuit assembler to 6 red circuit assemblers. So with how many green circuits we have coming in, like we can make this line almost arbitrarily long. Red circuits are just slow as their like downfall. Like I can just, you see this section here? Yeah. You know what? I like that section. I'm just gonna. Why is that all off by one? Stop. I like that section. I don't like that it's off by one for some reason. There we go. Ta-da. Okay, now stuff. I think the green circuits actually can't keep up with this. That was a lot of expansion. I like tripled the red circuit production. Yeah, and the green circuits are absolutely not going to keep up with that. Apparently they weren't even settling here. That entire thing was useless. Oh well. I mean, actually, no, because these ones are going to back up, and so it's actually going to, the extra will go to there. Because the green circuits are only being used in more blue. Actually, yeah, it will be. This will still work. The furnaces is the main thing we need a lot more of, but we're going to need a ridiculous amount of furnaces for like the scale of what I have planned. Plus the productivity modules, you just want loads of these anyway. Let me go throw these on the... I mean, these for sure, but also the greens. It's just iron. Iron is, like, limiting this. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't even have a belt of iron at this point. It's a little disappointing. I guess I do only have one full belt of iron ore coming in. There's just not another way to route good stuff through my base. This is really mostly my fault. That's fine, though. How did reds get in there? Oh, because they're appearing on both sides now, which they're not actually supposed to be doing. She need to route them like that. You know, that is... It's not a load of red, but a good amount. Half of them are going to those, half of them are going to these. Once this fills up, that's about the time we can actually get, like, stuff going, which... I should kind of start stockpiling on some other stuff. I need that. I'll need rails as well. I think I have a rail chest. Pre-make train stations, let me get the rails from wherever I have them. That'll be next time. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed, CT. Yeah, next time is build the other mine, get a rail system for copper at least. I'll need to
Next
make
time on the Grassman channel.
I'll need to make a room for an iron one as well, because I'm gonna need to bring iron in eventually. So I'll need to make a copper one and have room for an iron one. Then we make all like the giant furnace arrays, get our materials. I'll make a bunch of super efficient green circuits, and then we start building the proper base. We rebuild all the sciences, and then eventually get purple. Purple's like one of the later ones we actually do. We do like red and green. We do all the sciences basically in order again. So it's actually like, we're just gonna keep researching with our other base some small stuff while we rebuild everything. And then eventually we got purple. And then we can start actually researching new stuff. We can get the military things going. Get a Spidertron, or the progress towards it. We'll mess around with nuclear stuff eventually too. I haven't actually done nuclear in any of my worlds. I don't know. Next stream is maybe Wednesday, but I really have no idea what the stream schedule will be like. I don't know what the stream is gonna be like. Because starting next time I'm in university. I don't know how stuff's gonna go. But we'll see. I will let you know if there's changes, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Well,
Bye,
we'll
guys.
see.